Yeah, take two. What you're seeing here is a different kind of acting, because I'm going to repeat what I just did in the other video. The other video is 10 minutes long, and we remembered to put the microphone in, the power to the microphone, at the end. So that's the part that you're seeing, because I cut it. Now I've got to do the whole beginning part all over again. Alright, I first started by saying that this is a response to some of the comments in my video yesterday. So I'm going to start out with something a little bit related, and it's about supplements and herbs. We're talking about herb here. These are things that grow from nature and from the ground. Even carrots. Show them the carrot. This is an herb. Carrot is a vegetable, but it's actually, wow, that is colorful. Look at that orange, man. Here is, you see that? It says licorice root whole herb. So we were taking this, and I'm very thankful. I always give thanks. Things are sacred to me. Even when I go into a restaurant and I'm eating, and I always say things like, Amen, Om. I bless the food so that it can bless me. We're drinking tea. That's also an herb. A different thing that we have here is a supplement that's from an animal part, extracted from the animal, and this is supposed to be good for your heart and your vascular system. This is also a different kind of supplement. It's for muscular bodybuilding. It is not artificial. It's not like a steroid. That juice that they call it. It ain't juice, man. First of all, I don't care how big you are or how tough you think you are or cool. Well, I guess there's nothing sacred about the word juice either. Fruit juice. Well, you can call it juice. I don't care. I really don't care. When you put something in your car and you race it around, you can call that juice also. But I don't recommend anything artificial unless you find that it's absolutely necessary for doing something good. That's a decision for the highest court. Now, speaking of court, the things that they allow around here, because we're in the Denver region, Denver, Colorado, and other states are getting into this, like Washington State. There's several other states right now that are getting ready to approve the marijuana use. That's what they call the ganja and all that. So this is not really a video about the legality, but the comments, somebody asked me what was the first time, and that's when my associate here was talking about. My recollection goes like this. I was hanging out with this guy. He was 1 year younger. His mother was one of the substitute teachers. I don't think that his father was around. He wasn't living in the house as far as I ever saw. This guy was very mature. He was very smart. He was, in fact, kind of conceited about it. He always thought, well, in fact, he probably thought he was smarter than me. We hung out with some friends, and he was doing it. Maybe he thought he was so smart because he was doing it. He was smoking joints almost every day. So when I was with him, eventually I tried it, and I'm pretty sure that that was my first time. So when somebody asks me a comment like that, it's not like I'm in a drug haze that I don't remember things. It's not like that at all. You're talking about almost 40 years ago. So if you remember everything from 40 years ago, I'll give you a gold medal. I'm trying to remember exactly. We smoked. It was like a medium grade. It wasn't that strong as far as I can tell. I don't have a sample of it. I couldn't prove it. It just seems like it was something that wasn't that special. I'm pretty sure it was compressed. It came from somewhere far away. Something we call Mexican back then. Might have been swag. Might have been you know, whatever. We had to clean it up. It wasn't anything gourmet.
Oh, mids now.
Yeah, I don't always know exactly all the words, but so this stuff was there. He rolled it into a joint. In fact, I never knew how to roll a joint very well at all. But he was very proficient, and so I took a few hits of that because we passed it around. Now, my recollection of the effect of it, there was my first or second time is we went out for a walk in the night. We went through just to get some exercise, you know, just regular recreation, and we were on the influence of this stuff. We weren't driving. I don't think we ever drove at that point of doing that. I never drive when I'm on that. So it's just basically you moving your legs around. What happened to me that I clearly recall is that I turned into a frog. And as a frog, I just sat there in the dark next to the bush and just kind of how a frog sits there, and you imagine what a frog is thinking, and when it's just there not moving. And that's what I did for a really long time, waiting for a fly to come around. I don't remember eating a fly. At some point I figured I must be pretending to be a frog, and then I was a little bit disturbed about that because I don't know why the hell I would do that. So I caught up with my friends. I don't know what kind of animals they became, but I don't think I ever told anybody at that point that I was a frog. So this might be the first time that anyone's ever hearing about it. It's in my biography. Nothing serious, you know, just fun. And I think that's what we have to realize sometimes. Maybe that's why the Mother Earth and the Creator has given us, oh, not salmon oil. That's why the Creator has given us things that are herbs, because they make us remember simplicity, things that children do. There's nothing wrong with that. But it is wrong to overdo it. It all work and no play. Oh wait, how does it go? We have to have a balance between actually doing something serious and just playing around. That's what I think, because work is not hard when we realize it's necessary. But which is not to say that sometimes people smoke or ingest the ganja, the marijuana, and they could get work done. In fact, with me, no matter what I'm doing, I work really hard. I got a lot of videos here. I got a lot of books I do. I got a lot of paintings. I mean, you name it, I do a lot of things. I also have a lot of children, so I do have those responsibilities to keep everybody going, keep everybody alive, and always come back to the self, because you got to take care of yourself. So I think that if you do things and you do it in the context of what am I talking about? I'm just digressing. That wasn't even a comment that somebody wrote. Okay, let me just. The next comment was from Faye. She said that she stopped doing it around her kids. I think that was very responsible, because you don't want them to get the idea they should do it if they're like exposed to you doing it. So she gave it up. And I like that comment. And then she talked about the difference between a head buzz and a body buzz. And so those are good phrases if you want to simplify. The head buzz is from smoking. Body buzz is from eating it. So I guess she said she eats cookies now. And wait a second. I had to read the comment again, because I think she was saying that the body buzz she doesn't like so much because she can't function. I thought that was unusual, because I could function better on a body buzz. So we might be opposite about that kind of effect. Second of all, she said it hits her in 15 minutes. And I think that that's very fast. I've never felt anything very much in 15 minutes from ingestion into the stomach. But like I said, it's about sensitivity. She picked it up much quicker because she could feel it. She lets it into her system. Some people, like Maureen Dowd, took about an hour. So this is interesting scientific stuff. I just think it's all about having fun as long as we don't have too much fun. I look forward to your comments. I'm going to do some other different videos, different subjects now, because I don't like talking about marijuana all the time.